To shift gears a little bit, one thing I really want to talk to you about is YouTube collaboration and shoutouts. So one thing new YouTubers and social media influencers typically hear is that collaborations do not work or the odds of them working are very low. But obviously in our experiences, we've proven that to not be true. We had Alston here on our channel, and he can thank a lot of his early success due to a shout out he received. So could you explain what collaborations have done for your channel and why you think there's this misconception about them?
Well, I do understand that like collaborations in general don't necessarily work, because I mean, if I were to like collab with a car channel, it doesn't work. Like, we can be great friends, but it's not going to do anything for the both of us. But if you have the ability to collaborate with someone, start with slightly bigger than you. It doesn't have to be like the top. You don't need to aim for the top, but someone slightly bigger than you in the same niche that you can bounce off of, that you can have a good conversation with, then a collaboration like that can help your channel. And their viewers won't necessarily be your viewers. And because you do similar content and you're of a similar size, you can share that viewership. When it comes to shoutouts, that's like a whole different thing. I've got a couple shoutouts. It started with a mention of Bright Insight, who mentioned my name. Like, I became his Patreon for like a month for fun. Didn't think any of it. You know, it was a $5 patron thing. I usually don't do that, but I just said to myself, I'll do this once. He never thanked his Patreons, ever. And he made a video, and he doesn't upload often. And like that month, he made a video, and he saw my name at the patrons, and he mentioned me as History with Kayleigh at the end of his video. And that gave me 500 subscribers. And I was like, wow. That's insane. That's just like me at the end of like a 40-minute video or something like that. It was a really long video. And a couple months later, I got contacted by Ancient Architects, who wanted to do a shout out, like for real. And he eventually made a video, a top 10 Giza Plateau thing video. And he mentioned me at the end, told people to subscribe to me. And within a week and a half, I had 2,500 subscribers.
Wow, that's incredible.
And I was just amazed. And I still can't believe the fact that he did that for me. Like, I never expected anything like that to happen. And I'm still in contact with him regularly, but we eventually decided to do a collaboration, Ancient Architects and I, and he never does any collaboration, so I felt very honored. And I created a video by researching a Dutch pyramid. Every source was in Dutch. He wasn't able to do anything with it, so I had to completely like write the script and everything, and I sent it off to him, and I was like, here, have fun with this video. And he was like, yeah, but no, we're gonna do this together. Like, this is a collaboration. So I filmed a bit, he did a bit, and he eventually created a video from that, and that video went on to have like 70,000 views or something. And that was in November, and again, I grew with like 1,700 subscribers in like a week or something. It was insane. So yeah, shoutouts and collaborations can absolutely work if you work alongside people in your niche, and start small and just work hard, because the bigger channels will eventually reach out to you to collaborate with you because they see you grow. Don't think that you need to ask for it necessarily, because it does come across, if you're the one asking these massive channels, like, collaborate with me, they get that all the time. You're just one of many at that point. And you need to stand out. So you need to be the one that doesn't ask. You need to be the one that just works really hard at your channel, create that backlog, and then one day they'll reach out to you because they've seen you work hard and they just feel like you deserve it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know, that's a great answer to that question. And I think it puts a lot into perspective as well, because you're right. There are a lot of people that, you know, have like 10 subscribers and they want to collaborate with somebody, you know, who is monetized and could have like 100,000, and obviously like that's not going to work. But you put a the best way. I mean, if you create that, you know, value and you have some sort of audience.
I'm friends with someone from Malta, and she's been working on her channel for the past 7 or 8 months now. Mm-hmm. And she's got like 500 subscribers, and she's putting out regular content, and her videos get between 100 and 300 views. For 500 subscribers, that's still very good. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to collaborate with her. I'm going to Malta. I'm actually going to stay with her. And I will help her. And I know that there are bigger channels that I'm in contact with that also want to eventually shout her out. But she's still working on the backlog. She's still just learning, growing, doing her thing. So it starts with me reaching out to her and helping her. I'm still a small channel compared to like other big channels. So I hope that that will eventually help her into getting monetized and able to one day live off of her channel, because I love her content and just her as a person. She's great. So
that's awesome. That's cool.
To me, like, I got the help when I was small, so I want to help other channels, and I want everyone to succeed. So yeah.
Yeah, pay it forward. I mean, Austin pretty much did the same thing. He said early on, he had a collaboration. It was a mini shout out, and he was in the middle of working out, and he like his phone was blowing up. He got all these subscribers. He's like, oh my goodness. Yeah. And he was like dying because he got like 50 subscribers. You know, for him at the time that was huge, but he said it really gave him the confidence. And I think that's another big thing, is it gave him the confidence, like, hey, you know what, I can do this. I can be a part of this. And from there, he grew his channel, and now he's collaborating and working with all these other channels like all the time. So that's cool.